You know, we always talk about the fitness journey, starting with that first rep or stepping onto the treadmill for the first time.
Right, that moment you walk in the door.
But let's be real about the business side of it. The member funnel, it begins way before they even see your glass doors. It starts with a query.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you aren't visible in that split second when someone types gyms near me, you don't just lose a click, you lose the entire member.
That's the reality. The front door is digital now, and frankly, if that door is locked because of bad code or, poor rankings, it doesn't matter how state-of-the-art your equipment is.
So today we're looking at a stack of research from Samyak Online, and what stood out to me isn't just their 20 years in the game, it's how they're framing this huge shift. We aren't talking about basic website hygiene or like keyword stuffing anymore. We are talking about AI-powered SEO and LLM optimization.
Which is a massive, massive shift in strategy. Samyak Online makes the point that we've moved past simply trying to rank. You are now trying to be understood.
Understood by an AI.
Yeah.
And that's this LLM SEO concept. I think most people get the basic idea. You want to show up when people search. But the nuance here is fascinating.
It is.
It's no longer about hitting the keyword Jim Deli 50 times on your page. It's about structuring your content so that a large language model like GPT or the AI inside a search engine actually understands the context of what you offer.
Right, because the search behavior itself has changed. Users aren't robotic anymore. They're asking these complex natural language questions.
Yeah, they're typing things like, where can I find evening HIT classes near me? Or maybe, which gyms are open 24/7 in Mumbai?
And if your site is just optimized for gym, you miss that intent completely.
Totally. But this is where we need to get a little technical, because Samyak touches on semantic SEO and entity optimization. This isn't just buzzword bingo.
No, this is about how the machine reads your code. It really comes down to something called schema markup. This is sort of the tactical nugget in their research.
So you have to literally label your data so the robot knows what it's looking at.
That's it. Samyak specifically uses the health club schema tag.
Okay, so think of it like a digital name tag that also carries your resume.
Yeah.
Without it, the search engine just sees a block of text.
Just words on a page.
But with that health club tag, you're telling the engine, hey, this isn't just the word Zumba on a page. Zumba is a class we offer at this specific time located in Noida.
And that distinction is everything. It helps the search engine tell the difference between a trainer, a class type, and a membership plan. It builds a whole knowledge graph around your business.
So when that user in South Delhi asks for a CrossFit gym, the AI knows you're a relevant entity.
Not just a website that happens to mention CrossFit, yeah.
But getting that infrastructure right, I mean, that isn't exactly a plug-and-play situation. That sounds like some heavy lifting.
It is, and we see that in the client data Samyak provided. They have a client in the USA, Jimmy Anakat, who was pretty blunt about it.
Oh.
He described the process of fixing their site speed and technical structure as tedious. It took them about 5 months just to move their core web vitals into that green goods zone.
Wow. But that tedious work is the price of entry now, isn't it? If your site speed is dragging, the AI just drops you.
It does. And you see the flip side of that with another client, Becca Hansen, who emphasized timeliness. You need that technical foundation to be solid so you can pivot.
Right, so you can promote things like summer weight loss programs exactly when the search volume spikes for it.
Exactly. But there is one more layer to this. You can have all the schema tags, the site speed, and the perfect seasonal content, but the AI also looks for authority. It needs to know you can be trusted.
Which brings us to reputation management. Samyak really emphasizes reviews across Google, Just Dial, and Facebook. And that's not just about vanity metrics.
No, not at all. It's about validation. If an LLM is going to recommend your gym as the best answer to someone's question, it uses those reviews as a trust signal.
So it's a whole ecosystem. You get found with the schema and LLM optimization. You rank because of your technical health.
And you convert
Yeah.
because the reputation is there. You're seen as trusted.
It really reframes that whole why you question. If search engines and AI are the primary way people discover health clubs now, your digital presence can't just say, we are a gym.
It can't. It has to answer specific, complex needs before the user even thinks to click.
That's the difference between being a search result
And being the solution.
something to think about next time you check your analytics. Thanks for listening to this deep dive. Go lift something heavy, and we'll catch you next time.